Hi Aries, welcome to your May 2019 Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look what the month ahead has in store for you. Okay, so your actions and interactions with the world at large. What are you doing this month, Aries? And this month you get the Tower card, right? So with the Tower card in the actions and interactions, this is about you effectively changing, rewriting your own script. You are all about what is new, what is change, what is revolutionary, what is going to get you to where you want to be. When you pull the Tower card, this is about a startling realization. It's about the cracking of illusions. When you get it in this position with the actions and interactions, this is about you going for what is new. This is about you seeking out what is different. Where can you go from here and where can you rewrite your own paradigm? This is about creating a big shift within your own life, and this is about you standing in your power to say that if I need to, I will tear down all of the structures in my own life so that I can pave the way between myself and what it is that I truly want and what it is that I truly desire. This, I mean, Aries as a sign anyway is very, I got goosebumps. Aries is a very brave sign. It's one of the tag words that we associate with the sign of Aries, right? And this card is basically saying to you, you are tearing down all of those old structures now, and you are saying to yourself, to the world and to the universe, I am no longer going to, I'm not going to do things the way that I've always done them. I'm ready for something new. This is about you saying to yourself, where do I go from here? You are effectively rewriting your own script now and stepping into a brand new era of life. So your money and materials, let's have a look, see what's going on in your money and materials sector. And this month you got the Page of Swords, right? So there's interviews taking place. There are, for some of you, this is going to be a surprise interview. It could be a promotion. It could be a position that comes up out of the blue. It could be something that completely comes as a curveball. It could be an interview that is offered to you. And for some of you, a fair select few of you, I will say, some of you are about to be headhunted. You're about to be given some kind of professional or academic opportunity that comes left of field, right? The Page of Swords is all about interviews, but it can also be about you thinking really hard when it comes to your money and materials. How do I earn more money? How do I create more abundance for myself? And ultimately, this is coming from what Aries does best, by being self-directed in that way, right? So whatever opportunity shapes up for you this month, whatever, it could be that you discover a job that feels totally right for you. It could be that somebody offers you a job that feels totally right for you. What I can tell you is, in terms of your money and materials this month, alongside your actions and interactions, you are looking to do things in a very different way, in a very broad perspective. And the Page of Swords sees you thinking really long and hard about how it is that you proceed. All right, so your communications with the world at large, what are you saying and how are you saying it? And this month you get the Eight of Swords, right? So wherever it is that you have held yourself back, wherever it is that you have boxed yourself in, the Eight of Swords is about constriction and confinement. So this will have seen you, certainly over the month of April, really formulating what it is that you want to say, how it is that you want to say the things that you need to say. And the Eight of Swords is basically saying to you this month, this month you're going to be liberating yourself, right? This month you are going to be saying to the world at large, this is what I have to say, and I'm no longer going to hold myself back from saying it. Not that an Aries ever would anyway, but I kind of feel like you guys might have been a bit more subdued last month, and this month you're really connecting with what it is that you've got to say. And ultimately, with the Eight of Swords right next to the Page of Swords, this will see you saying to yourself, you know what, if I have been censored, if I have been holding my message back, if I haven't been clear clear enough on what my message to the world absolutely is, then this will be the month where that comes to a close. So with the Eight of Swords in your communication sector, you know, for some of you this could be deciding to hold back, but for most of you, this will be you really talking, you know, really getting clear on what it is that you have to say and where it is that you go from here. So your heart and hearth, your personal relationships, this month you get the Nine of Wands, right? So this is going to see you looking at all of your personal relationships. Now, in general, you're rewriting a lot of your own personal scripts, right? With the Nine of Wands in your heart and half sector, this is going to see you really looking at your personal relationships and deciding which ones are supporting you and which ones are holding you back. This is going to be, for those of you that are partnered, especially, this will be you looking at your partner and saying, you know what, we've come through a lot together and this is how we're going to proceed. For others of you, this is going to see you really or rather, should I say, for those of you that are single, this is going to see you saying to yourself, right, what have relationships cost me in the past? What is it that I have given up, given over, or given into in order to compromise in my relationships? And going forward, what is it that I am prepared to do those things on? This is a really interesting month for you guys. Lots and lots of air and fire going on here, which is really, really interesting. So let's have a look at your weeks of the month. Right, so let's have a look. Your first week of the month, you get the Hanged Man, right? So the Hanged Man is all about taking your time with something, and it's also about going within yourself in a spiritual sense, and it's about asking yourself, where is it that I'm exerting too much energy and where is it that I'm not exerting enough? This is asking you to ask yourself in the first week, especially underneath the Tower card. It's saying to you, where have I held back too much? Where is it that I haven't really gone for the things that I want to go for or the things that I want to achieve in my life? The second week of the month, you have the Temperance card, right? So the Temperance card is all about balancing things, but it's also about right action. It's about making the right steps and the right decisions. The Temperance card underneath the Page of Swords is basically saying to you, right, whatever it is that's coming in now in the way of opportunity, I need to make sure that I am ready, willing, and capable of accepting those things and moving forward with it. It's going to see you really asking yourself in a big way, how do I balance my inner reality and my outer world? I really like this for you, because underneath the Page of Swords, especially when it comes to your finances, this is going to see you really looking to get the best and the most out of what it is that you have, and seeking to accept nothing less. Right, so your third week of the month, you've got the Empress right underneath the Eight of Swords, which is really interesting. So the third week of this month is about you creating, or rather tapping into your innate passion for life, and it will see you wanting to really step forward and create the things that you want to see in your life. The third week of the month with the Eight of Swords, especially in your communications, you will be giving yourself over and getting passionate about things, getting back in touch with what it is that you want to create, what it is that you want to have in your life, and ultimately seeking the highest expression of beauty for your life, whatever that might mean for you. The Empress is the fertile soil that we plant our ideas on, right? So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then finally, your fourth week for the month, you got the World card, right? So for some of you, this is a change in status. For several of you, it looks like you're hearing of a birth or a pregnancy. You have that kind of fertile energy that's surrounding you. So this card as well, the World card, always sees a change in status of some kind, right? It sees us mastering an experience. The fact that this falls underneath the Nine of Wands, this is really you asking yourself on a big scale in terms of your entire life, not just your personal relationships. You know, where is it that I have given too much? Where is it that my spirit of compromise needs to be honed, right? Where is it that I may have sold myself short in some way, shape or form? And where is it that I've held back out of some kind of innate fear, or maybe even just being tired from the journey? But this 4th week of the month, the 4th week of May, will see you really tapping into wrapping things up and saying, right, okay, that's the experience that I've had, but now I'm ready for something else. Now I'm ready to go somewhere else, to do what I've never done before. This is a really great month for you because it looks like you're rewriting a lot of your life path, my dear Arians or Aries, and I really like that for you. So your key to the month, you got the Lovers card. The Lovers card, yes, it talks about love. Yes, it talks about relationships, but it also talks about choice. This is about you saying to yourself, I have the power to choose. This is about you remembering that you have the power to choose. Who better than an Aries to be self-directed? Who better than an Aries to be self-preservational? And with the Lovers card as your key, your overarching energy for the month, this is basically you getting back to that space of remembering that you have the power to choose at any given moment. No matter what the decisions are, no matter what it is that you're choosing between, you always have the ability to choose. So there is your month. Sorry, they're shorter this month than because I've got a lot to do this month, and you will see that with everything that's coming forward. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing month. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.